they covering the sun up earlier and earlier. Now we only get 4 hours of sunshine from 7 to about 11. After that, they got clouds covering it up, and then it goes right into nighttime. That's 18 hours of sun cover, man. That's crazy. Who is approving this shit? Has to be motherfuckers who hate the sun. Not everybody outside now. And for all those who just get mad, then they can judge a motherfucker for smoking weed, man. Something wrong with y'all. It's bigger shit to worry about. Or maybe it's not. Shit. Maybe it's not bigger shit to worry about. Maybe if niggas smoking weed, what's gonna bring this shit up? We're about to make rain. I got jewels all around because they know I'm about to drop these jewels on the nigga, man. You know I'm about to drop these jewels. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain, dog. They try to make it rain every day. It's been raining every day since January. Isn't that crazy? Every day. We haven't had 1 week of pure fucking sunshine. That's why it's all kind of disasters going on in the world, because places are supposed to have 1 week of pure sunshine. You know what I'm saying? And it don't. But just imagine what the rest of the world is going through. This is all kind of shit in the sky causing hell, chaos. You want to know how them fuckers is chaotic? Look at everybody when they pull up to an intersection. Oh man, you're not finna drop this shit. Drop this load, man. You're not finna drop this shit. Drop this load, man. Hey, get down on my face, that flim flying filth. Yeah, so we just chopping it up real quick, man, about the black millionaire neighborhoods, man. You seeing a lot of shit going on. I make sure ain't nothing on my lip. I be seeing a lot of, YouTubes talking about, man, we got black neighborhoods, rich millionaire neighborhoods and stuff like that. And I just gotta laugh at the shit. I got to, man, because it's like, okay, we got black millionaire neighborhoods, right? It's like I'm laughing because you black millionaires, if you were so much about business and demographics and knowing how to multiply your money, why wouldn't you put a grocery? How come apartment meetings about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna establish things? I know that the millionaires gotta have fucking meetings and shit too in their little neighborhood complex, gated communities. And it's like, damn, you would create more wealth, more money. You would create wealth, really, if you made and y'all came together, just 10 of you motherfuckers. I had to put it like that. 10, whatever the fuck you wanna say it. If y'all motherfuckers just came together and said, yo, we're gonna make a grocery store, Pete. Most of I know what's up. It's shining through the clouds. You know what I'm saying? If they just came together and was like, yo, man, we're just gonna make our own little, and we're gonna employ the niggas in the hood, and they gonna come and work. And it's not like they're looking like they're stuff like they're slaves and shit. The niggas is gonna come and work, because they like, damn, they'll do whatever it takes to get out of trying to sell dope and drugs, or that shit's out the window anyways, because niggas ain't really selling fentanyl, none of that dumb ass shit. So it's like even drug dealers know what to do with the money and shit and kind of put something back in the neighborhood, whether it's a candy store or something. These motherfuckers has got millions of dollars, and together, I'm pretty sure it's $1 billion. So, you motherfuckers, I ain't talking about the celebrities, the mothers that we don't even know about, man. I'm talking about the mothers who's like, that got money upon money, man. And they get in a neighborhood and they say, look at this rich neighborhood. The average house in this one is 1.3 million. Now, okay, I gotta laugh because you niggas ain't come together and make a Walmart yet. Okay, you still shopping at Walmart? Okay, I guess you want to buy stock in Walmart then. Okay, you cool with niggas going to go get jobs at Walmart when you can employ niggas in your hood and pay them more and make them even more happier. You can pay the security now. Now you can, come on, man. You motherfuckers don't want to do it. That's it. You motherfuckers don't want to do it. You want to keep the shit with you. So I don't give a fuck about your neighborhood. That shit's finna go downhill. We don't care about celebrities getting the money. Them niggas, as funny as the joke is, they talking about these motherfuckers signing $246 million contracts, and you ain't buying out a plot of land in Arizona that's for fucking $36,000 to put niggas on it and farm it, nigga, or in any area. I don't wanna fuck with y'all. It's gonna take a nigga like a homeless nigga to get the land for you and put the stores up, the hospitals, the healing place, we ain't gonna call it hospitals, you know what I'm saying, the birthing areas, you know what I mean, our birthing centers, you know, our own schools, you know, it's gonna take a motherfucker to do that, because y'all could have been did it, man. You just couldn't find it. Huh. I'm gonna tuck that back in because I'm getting that download, man. You know, that's why I look at it. You mean to tell me you couldn't put one in your own little community? Or you just couldn't invest and put a corner store now for your own people to come through with the convenience, man? And you ain't got to worry about them going to go shop with individuals who follow them around the store. You know what I'm saying? You call immigrants. Yeah, they gonna keep doing that. It's all good. The millionaires, fuck them motherfuckers, man. You ain't gotta worry about them investing unless it's the true ones. Invest, the silent partners that want to invest and get things. Yeah, man. They just keep on trying to stop a nigga, man. Covering up the sun and shit, turning on the fucking, you know, and all this shit. The world's coming, world coming to an end. Why? Because there's at least one nigga on true celibacy, G. Doing true Sabbath, man. At least one nigga doing it. That's all it takes, and they know it. So that's we all get it. Oh man, G, we ain't gonna be dealing with nobody. That's why they trying to make it rain every day and shit on me, because they know I got the download, the sauce packets, man. You know, we ain't gonna never prosper in the world. We're not really supposed to do business in the world anyways, but we want to try to at least to survive to at least a bare minimum, because we know we happy without a lot of shit in their world. Hey, we'll see. We're at least gonna create some type of farmland that we can have to actually make something a livable situation for us. Because any of these millionaires and billionaires, they ain't gonna do it. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn about you, me, nobody. Most of them motherfuckers Masons and shit. They don't want to keep the secret anyways. They want to keep the shit anyways. But most are already found their ass and shit. You know, false prophets too, man. We on all them niggas, man. False prophets, false shepherds. You know what I'm saying? Anybody going against justice, fairness. That's what I'm saying, man. Celibacy, you know what I mean? Semen retention. Not fucking these hoes, man. I'm talking about hoes, man. Hoes is something else, man. Because if you're not celibate at this time, I guarantee you're gonna be gay. You're gonna be going and looking for it. You don't even need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now. If you want to do it, you're going to be separated. I guarantee you, be separated from the nigga is a narcissistic motherfucker who wants to keep tabs on the nigga. Hoovering. It's called a hoovering tactic, because they know you're going to separate. They know we're going to get rid of them, leave these motherfuckers alone. We don't need your business. We don't need none of that. The light coming in, man. We don't need none of that shit no more. We're going to pull back. You in their services, be in their services. You in their armed services, that's, hey, no better to you, man. Everybody done drew the line in the sand. Celibacy, you weak. This is how it is now. But these motherfuckers could have been made something. They could have been made a Walmart. Could have been did something. These motherfuckers could have been made something. They could have been made a Walmart. Could have been did something. Did something for us. I was like, oh, my people, I'm gonna do this. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's that piece. Yeah, so you know, we're at a point, man. We're at crossroads, man. It's like these people still trying to keep us. They see we trying to get away when they say we're trying to not even be in their shit no more. I'm talking about period. You got to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize you the most. At this point, you the most. Then you gonna see everybody got to come to you, man. You got all the ideas, you got all the gifts, you got everything. You know, your energy all the time. Whether it's the millionaires holding us down to a degree, but I really don't have to deal with them too tough unless they're gonna be some silent investors. Other than that, our people can make it work by ourselves, man. But the only way we can do it is through celibacy. We can't do it just by just giving our word. Our word ain't shit right now. You motherfuckers they tomorrow give my word and a man's ass or something. We gotta make sure that you serious than a motherfucker. Like you gonna have to go celibate, man. This is serious, G. Because they gonna attack your kundalini from birth. They attacked mine from birth, and I had to go ahead and make sure I raised up. I know that it's really a choice upon anything. You're not sexually weak that you can go down the street and you're just gonna be a slut and fuck anybody that walks up to you. Like I'm saying, so anybody who's going against celibacy right now, you gotta be damn near motherfucking promoting gay to them. Because it's like, dude, why not? How come the LGBTQ community won't try it if they want to have some healing on earth? So I said the best thing to do to heal is to go celibate. But that's where you're gonna get all the answers at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they messing up that live, G. I already know, man. They love to do it, man. They love to do it. If you can hear it, you can hear it. Because when I get to a certain stage, it's on. They know it too, man. They know it's on because they know we at a point now. I'm gonna get the real ones. So they gonna keep doing it because they got the antennas turned on. That's why they got these clouds up in the sky. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be sunny right now, like all day. Like they made sure that they cover the sun up about 8, all day, man. Like 7 hours. It's gonna be sunny it's gonna be cloudy for the rest of the day. Then we're gonna go into nighttime. That's 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? So they found a way to do the shit. But either way it goes, we're all waking up right now. We're all waking up right now, big dog. This is like the feeling of sand. Somebody asked me that. I don't know if that said that. Let me get that out the way. I don't even know what the heck is going on. They be popping up dumb shit on the phone. Like, how come they don't ever, they just pop up dumb shit? They don't ever give you nothing like money and shit. Like, let me just give y'all $5. It's always something, but money ain't always a good thing for people. Because people don't even know what to do with money in real life. They'll give you some money, you may not even know how to invest it, or use it for yourself. Not to say invest in another business. Shit, invest in your bless, which is yourself, man. You ain't got to invest in all these in McDonald's and try to make some ends meet. That's just gonna go down. Anyways, though. Yeah, they is messing up the live a little bit, but the best way we could do, man, because they got the drizzle and it's raining and I'm building and and it's really talking and it's passionate because it's like you have to look back at it like, you mean to tell me in the 80s? I know there was rich motherfuckers in the 70s. There was some rich black folks in the 70s. They ain't come up with a grocery store. Maybe a couple, a big chain. You know what I mean? It's not. So it's disappointment if I was to be able to deal with these people. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, when I said business and trucking company, that shit cut. When I said business and trucking company, that shit cut. I mean, a lot of shit you don't really need, man. You can have our own soul suit, sewing mugs, you know what I mean? Making our own gear. I got designs already for clothing. You know what I'm saying? We're wearing cotton and shit. If you want to buy it and you're a foreigner, you want to trade and stuff like that, we got it. You're going to have high-end linen and knowledge, justice, and your with life itself, your food, clothing, and shelter. Them three in order. If you're a nigga, you make sure that food, clothing, and shelter. Food, you may not have no clothing. You may have a place to stay. You may not have no place to stay. You may have some clothing. You may not have no food. Them three is hard because they know you're gonna attain that love, peace, and happiness. These 12 views of life, and they really be trying to fuck this shit up, dude. I ain't even pushing the button, dude. They know it, cause ain't no nigga saying this. I don't care, your young pharaohs, your bro polites, all them niggas, man. They had their season. They ain't talking like this. They ain't showing approving. Ain't nobody saying you gotta do celibacy. Nobody ain't say the body of Christ. Nobody ain't say the heavens within. In the heaved up place where you get the oil to the crown chakra when you lit. Cause they know when you they're like, this nigga ain't living in a mansion to tell me this. He ain't have to live in a mansion and be all super fly. Like, no, I had to give all that shit up. I ain't had no mansion, but I had to give fools or whatever. I had a lot of knowledge of self when I was 16 and shit, man. So I knew to give my gold away. I was making thousands of dollars when I was 13, 14 years old. By the time I got 16, I had to have knowledge of self. Because it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? I'm gonna get in the industry and shit, make more money and be stupid. Don't know what to invest in or nothing. These niggas that's in the industry ain't even come together, man. Motherfucker ain't on a record label. They ain't even come together and said, look, this is what we're gonna do for the community. Not just come together and have a few rappers come out and talk and say, yeah, we're gonna do this. Nobody wanna hear that shit. False illusions. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no health. No health. I ain't even say a hospital, but not a come on, man. Make it make sense, man. That's why celibacy is the best. I know it's irking y'all. The motherfucker in the room going like this, G, trying to fuck up the algorithm and shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker in the room doing this, Pete, because they know we got whoop on me. They know I got, so they can do this little shit. You best know they gang stalk me every day, all day. When I wake up in the rising, I get my little time, and then I'm on their ass. Most I put me on their ass. I ain't gotta do shit, just walk. I don't talk. I don't say shit. My energy shows improvement. I sit there with the thugs. They know what's up. You know, I'm not in our people's space. They got most I got me out here. You know, the broadcast. You know, to get. I told you the energy gay. The motherfucker must be gay. That's pushing the button. They must be gay. They hate the shit. It must be gay. Like, damn, I can't go celibate. Because I'm going to challenge the gay motherfuckers to celibate. If you can be celibate, it's cool. I'm going to challenge the gay motherfuckers to be celibate. Hey, be mad all you want to. Be celibate for 14 months, man. And if you're gay, you're just gay. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be. You're gonna have to be. By that time, I know and understand it, and for sure that you're gonna know who you can hit on or who you can't hit on. You ain't gonna be walking around like, oh, I didn't know. Because as straight niggas, we know who we can hit on and we can try to get with as a girl. You know what I'm saying? We already know. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna know too in the future. So yeah, there's somebody in the cut holding the motherfucking whoop time, push the button, make sure I don't say nothing. You know what I mean? They know already. We calling out. It's judgment time, people. You little millionaires, man. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. You think that money gonna run with you and shit, but I already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be, when the transition hit, you're gonna be the mug in your bank, pacing back and forth, making sure nobody steal none of your fake money. You ain't gonna even be ascending in the real life like we is. And I gotta say it just like that because we're at a point where we're in a higher resurrection than the rest of the world right now. You know, we may not appear with the jewels and the gold and shit like that, but the knowledge, but the kundalini is up. That's for sure. What? Told you. So we find out who motherfucking owning it, we boycotting that bitch. We find out who motherfucking owning it, we boycotting that bitch. We're gonna have a whole new form of currency anyways, man. They hate a nigga. I'm telling you, whoever doing it, they having fun, ain't they? I'm telling you, you can't say that they ain't doing it. You know they doing it. I gotta keep pushing what's you know they doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? So whoever opens up a grocery shop, we know coming grocery store, haircutting, whatever the fuck, warehouse, whatever the fuck y'all could have did all these goddamn years. We're boycotting it, but ain't fucking with you. You're gonna find the right ones. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get most side babies about it. No, ain't none of y'all try to get the orphans about the game and try to save them and shit. No, you give a fuck. You motherfuckers building prisons and shit, man. For our cluster B personality disorder niggas, man. You know, that the ones who trying to eat and trying to put some food on the table and trying to live a normal life, but you can't live a normal life around these motherfuckers. They want you to be in chaos and confusion and shit, man. So anybody doing work with them, we're gonna do work with them. We already know what Judas is, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be so remorseful once we have our shit. They're gonna feel so horrible. What Judas, he felt bad, horrible, man, when he turned Jesus in. He was using the parable and shit. With what, 30 pieces of funky 30 pieces of silver and shit. So y'all want to be rich with them little funky little 30 pieces of silver and shit to turn us in, man. We ain't fucking with you no more, man. You gonna be able to do business with somebody else. We ain't fucking with y'all, I'm guaranteeing you. Once we find out what kind of business, if y'all running it, we ain't fucking with you, G. Because we at a point, we got our light now. We're gonna have our light and we're gonna know we ain't gonna be dealing our lower self, dealing out of fear, like, oh, what if he leaves me? Like a codependent motherfucker. We ain't gonna be in codependent energy. It might be just for the two motherfuckers it's needed. See, most gonna win all the time. Why? Because my coach is victorious. That's why. No matter what you do, we're victorious. That's why. No matter what you do, we are. I just gotta laugh at you devils, man. Most out here, P. Most out, we got the ancestors here, P. They on their way. They finna fuck y'all up, man. Trust me. They finna fuck y'all up. Y'all try to silence baby from getting the true information out or the information in. Boy, y'all something else, man. They just keep trying to do what they do. I appreciate you for joining in, P. But Audacity, you already know, man. I appreciate you for coming up through in this mug, man. Peace to the con, yo. They trying to stop it, dog. You know what it is. I'm gonna come in on later again because they know we're calling it out now, man. We got now the energy's here, G. You know, you already know, man. The consciousness is here. All we gotta do is just go ahead and get celibate for the rest of the week, man. I guarantee you, their world's crumbling down. Niggas got too much sexual energy, man. Too much sexual energy. Our energy's so goddamn high that, you know, shit, I'm not to say it like this, you know, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, you know, we're dealing with pimping and shit. I mean, we know what Caucasian women is capable of, man, and we know what niggas is capable of, you know. We know that niggas ain't naturally, I don't say my nigga, I'm talking about chicks, black sisters and shit, ain't naturally hoes and shit. But they have traits of being that way because of being exposed to these energies, you know. So yeah, we already know we got the best divine eye in the world, big dogs. I'm not saying the best divine eye. You gotta go. I'm talking about the best dick, man. You gotta keep your shit and make sure you don't give it to nobody. You can't be busting nuts on screens, looking at shit when you bored, going to the cut. You can't be doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna want to end the world, man. You're just gonna be sad. That's why busting nuts is a bad thing. Anybody talking some conscious shit right now, and you go and busting nuts somewhere, and I heard some fire shit, and you was talking some good shit, but then you go and bust one. I'm like, dude, man, come on, man. You got time to bust one in the spirit war that we got going on right now? They're attacking your spirit, nigga. That's why you can't bust a nut. They got some shit ready for you when you get about 3 or 4 months, man. They gonna send you some of the baddest bitches or whatever kind of energy that you want at that time. I don't give a fuck if you're gay or not, or you're bisexual or whatever. They gonna make sure they find out exactly what you want, and they gonna send it to you and see if you can turn it down if you're weak. I get it, man. It's every day for me. I'm a buddy motherfucker. It's every day. I got millionaire haters, man, in my face every day. You know, I'm talking about every day. I'm in Hawaii, y'all. Shit, these motherfuckers is balling, man. It ain't like they have some type of community out here where they're making this money. They already got the money, you know. They just keeping people busy out here while they can go and live their life, basically, you know, and put the Hawaiians on dope and drugs and shit, meth, because you know niggas ain't selling meth. Don't know no goddamn recipe to none of that shit. So they know what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know that nigga walking through this bitch and it can inspire a motherfucker. That's why they be on my ass. They be gang stalking a nigga like a motherfucker all day. Like, where this nigga at? This nigga woke up. I know he woke up somewhere. Where this nigga at? They be having motherfuckers be on my ass like they paying them to walk up and follow me. Cause they looking at a nigga walking down the street, man, glistening and shining and glowing and shit. And I ain't pulling I ain't no ego shit. I'm giving ego deaths. I'm sending them like, man, what you riding out here in $50,000 cars, man. $50,000 cars, $250,000 condos and shit. Why you feel a certain way when you see me? Why? You can get on a plane and go anywhere you want to in the world. Why? I know why. And they know, and everybody's starting to see. You know what I'm saying? Because once the natives start waking up, man, it's a wrap. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it has to start with the niggas first, though, man. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up because I was getting into it a little bit, but the billionaires were just calling you out real fast, man. You know, I already know y'all support a lot of churches and shit. You know, we know that was your main business. You know, you was giving money to the churches, to Creflo and all them niggas. But guess what? Them niggas, when you follow them, when y'all transition, yeah, we got a heaven for y'all already, man. A couple different Hades, a couple hotters or heavens were horrible spots for your ass already. Those who were the head of your congregation, they won't even be able to graduate off of earth plane until they lead everyone that they done misled to the right path, to the all spirit. They could have misled thousands, maybe even millions of people. And they won't be able to leave until they liberate every soul that they done misled. That's a lot of time they're going to be on the astral plane, while Most High babies going to be graduating, going other worlds and shit like that. Like how we supposed to do. Learning the shit that we supposed to learn. You know what I mean? Learning the true science and metaphysics and all these different things. The etheric way of life. But these motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to do it. So it's for them. All of them like, we don't need none of your shit. We don't need. You should have put forward the money before. The record labels, all these motherfuckers, y'all done signed everything over to these motherfuckers, man. They done gave hip hop away. When them came into the game, gave hip hop away, man. That's it. It's a wrap. The first rappers that came into the game with the consciousness, that was beautiful, right? But they sold hip hop. It was done. It's over. You know, so now that's why they wanted, I was not real hip hop because you sold it, man. They wanted to do the crossover so bad, you wanted to please man so fucking bad that you just forgot about the acronym of what hip hop stood for. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from none of the executives, nigga. Puffy sold that shit so good, it's a wrap. I don't want to hear it, man. It's a wrap. We got new music, man. We got some new music. We got new tones. We got new things gonna come into the game. Everything we finna bring in and that we bringing in now is new. We don't need none of your old motherfuckers no more, man. So, life family, I'm finna jump off. Just go ahead and cultivate that spirit light on the inside. I guarantee you're gonna get them downloads every day, really. But every month you're gonna get a download. Very crucial one. You're gonna realize who was with you and who ain't. All right. So with that being said, I love y'all. Stay tuned. I'm gonna log in later. You know, I gotta get to another location. So plus I gotta log on for my workout vids because they be on my workout. I gotta get that up on too because I don't want to mix in all of that because I got worldly people on that channel. I got a whole bunch of people as far as like, you know, foreigners that's like that looks up to niggas and they be like, damn, you know, they're not like the Hollies that, or the white folks that just came to America and never left and shit. These are white folks that live in their own country or in the country somewhere, but they ain't bothering nobody and shit, and they want to do whatever it takes to better. Those are the ones that kind of that donate to a NAGA at times and shit, you know. And they not the American ones. The American ones, I always get nigger and all of this shit all the time. You know what I mean? Hate mails and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, yeah, but your cousins across seas, them motherfuckers know what's up. All right. So with that being said, I love y'all. I love you, life family. Peace for joining in, Audacity, man. I love you, dog. I'll deal with you in the next one. Peace to the God.